Good afternoon. I'm Charles Rourke coming to you from our studios in Martinsville, Virginia, where we're working this breaking news story. We've had 2 people shot in Henry County. We have Sheriff Lane Perry on the phone. Of course, he is the sheriff of Henry County. He's been working throughout the day on this case. Of course, we know 2 people shot. Can you take it from there, Sheriff?
At this point, at approximately 10:30 this morning, the Henry County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call. We went to 1974 Birchwood Road in Axton. And at this location, one individual, John W. Revalte, 50 years of age, who resides at that location, Ronnie W. Jackson, 36 years old, who resides close by at 1650 Birchwood, were found to be the victims of gunshot wounds.
Okay.
They were transported to Memorial Hospital where they've been treated for their injuries. We are still awaiting updates. We have not been made aware of anything that may be life-threatening at this time. They were wounded. What information we have thus far is that a Hispanic male came to the residence wearing a blue coat, a dark hat. He was of medium build and clean-shaven. He was driving a dark-colored, possibly navy blue or black Nissan Titan pickup, either 4-door or extended cab, and for unknown reasons at this time began shooting at the 2 individuals, and they were wounded. As we're investigating this, we do not feel that we are getting all the information that may be relevant to what happened. We have gone through the crime scene. The search of the crime scene did produce a couple weapons. We are asking questions about those. We found a set of scales that can be used for various things, and we found a small amount of drugs at the scene. But these are questions we're still trying to piece together.
All right. We just got these 2 names listed here, Ronnie W. Jackson, and the first name we didn't quite catch.
John W. Revalte.
Revalte, okay. That'd be spelled R-E-V-O-L-T-A?
R-I-V-A-L-T-E.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you, Sheriff, I know the public can be a great deal of help in these kind of situations because at least you had houses that were near this location. How can the public help now?
Basically, any information that they may have, anyone who may have seen anything in the area. We also know that people begin speaking after an incident like this, and things may be said on the street that's not being said to us. So anyone who has information related to this, please call 911 or 638-8751. And we do have our officers working on this incident. We'll be glad to take your information.
Right.
And we are looking for the answers to this. And once again, I do want to emphasize that at this point, we do not feel like we're getting all the relevant information. All
right. Now, let me expand on that a little bit. Do you feel like the 2 people that are shot are not helping you enough? Is that what you're saying?
It leaves us with many unanswered questions when we do find weapons there. It is unknown why this individual showed up there, why he felt it necessary to come with a weapon and shoot at the individual. These are questions that leave us wondering ourselves.
Right. You said weapons. Were they found on the scene there at the house?
Yes, we did. We did find a couple of weapons at the scene, yes.
Right. All right. There was an incident that was at the hospital that occurred a few minutes later. And we can't get all the information on that right now. It appears that it happened at the emergency room area. Was that connected to the story?
The best we can understand at this time, there was a lot going on at the time. People showing up, and once again, unanswered questions. It has become to the point that when you have people transported to the emergency room, you don't know who's going to show up and for what reason. And we think basically that will just be miscommunications at this time. It's the best we can summarize. People who had good intentions, but was something just kind of got out of hand there with communications. We do not think that there was another situation taking place.
Now, there were some witnesses there at the hospital that said they saw vehicles screeching in and out, police vehicles and so forth. Could that be accurate, or?
Well, it's when you have an incident like this, we're trying to move as fast as we can. We respond to 2 places. We know that We need to get to a crime scene and start working. We need to have people scanning the area, asking people in the neighborhood what's happened. We also need to get some family members are going to start showing up at the hospital. A lot of times they're our best source of information, and we need to start getting people over there to get with what type of arguments do you know have taken place? Why would this happen? And we also need to be prepared in case the victims are able to talk to us and wanting to talk to us. So in that time frame, there's just a lot that takes place very quickly, and I have a feeling that was more so contributing to just some of the things going on.
Well, Sheriff, you know that we watch y'all and work every day and see the things you're doing. You've got your hands full with the break-ins in Bassett and all the problems. You know, we all live in a county with one of the highest unemployment rates in the state, and of course we've been able to see the crime picking up. So we know you guys are busy, and I'm hoping the public can help in any way. If the public just saw a vehicle going down the road, that can be helpful, right?
Yes.
All right, Sheriff, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to talk with us for a few moments, and we're going to do everything we can as a station with our regional coverage to be able to get this out, and hopefully somebody can put the puzzle together.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. All right, there you go. Sheriff Lane Perry with the latest on the situation developing in Henry County. We're going to have Bob Sharp on the phone when we come back. You're watching Star News.